When you picture commanding male personalities, you might envision an alpha male basking in the spotlight or a beta male quietly falling in line. But there's another, rarer archetype. The sigma male, a self-reliant outsider who charts his own course without seeking applause. He's happier to fade into the background, operating under the radar while the rest of the world clambers for attention. Yet, ironically, certain behaviors can't help but shine through and set him apart. If you're curious about the subtle signs that reveal someone is a sigma, then stick around because in this video, I'll be going over 8 ways how to instantly spot a sigma male. Number 1. They're only vocal when it counts. Sigma males aren't the type to keep a conversation going just for the sake of filling silence. While most people will jump on every topic, cracking jokes or sharing random anecdotes, a sigma weighs his words carefully before speaking. It's not shyness, it's intentionality. He's comfortable with silence because he sees no point in talking unless his words add true value. When he finally does speak, he tends to capture the room's attention. Maybe he points out a crucial detail nobody else noticed, or summarizes a heated debate with one simple, thought-provoking insight. People end up thinking, wow, I never looked at it that way. Because he doesn't talk all the time, his occasional comments carry extra weight. And that's exactly how a sigma prefers it. Less noise, more substance. Number 2. They observe the room first. Picture a social event bustling with chatter. Everyone's mingling in little circles, sharing jokes or catching up on gossip. Now, look for the guy who's leaning against the wall or positioned at the edges, quietly observing. He's scanning the room, reading the subtleties. The mood, who is dominating the conversation, who seems a bit off in the corner. This man isn't necessarily bored or timid. He's making a mental map of the social dynamics. Once he's done gathering his intel, he decides whether or not it's worth engaging. If he finds a genuine connection or a topic that resonates with him, he'll step forward and contribute. If the whole vibe feels superficial or draining, he won't force himself to join just for appearances. It's selective participation at its finest. Sigmas aren't interested in being part of every moment, just the moments they consider meaningful. Number 3. They walk faster than most people. It might seem like an odd clue, but watch how a man moves through a crowd. Does he stroll leisurely or does he forge ahead like he's on a mission? According to a comprehensive study by Duke University researchers, which tracked over 900 individuals from childhood to age 45, fast walkers tended to have a higher IQ, on average, a notable 16-point difference. For many sigma males, this brisk, purposeful stride reflects their focused, goal-oriented mentality. They're not rushing out of impatience. Rather, they're driven by a deep-seated need to optimize time and keep moving forward, both literally and figuratively. Observe how he navigates through a crowd. Steady, straightforward, maybe weaving in and out without hesitation. He's not aggressively pushing through, but there's a clear sense he's got places to go, things to do. For a sigma male, walking quickly isn't just a habit. It mirrors his overall mindset of efficiency and self-directed ambition. Number 4. They are hard to truly know. Ever worked with someone for years, only to realize you barely know anything about his personal life? He might be the type who's polite in meetings, cracks the occasional joke, but rarely shares details about his weekend or his background. This talking point can be summed up as Sigma's private life is off limits. Sigma males don't lay all their cards on the table right away. They keep conversations focused on work, shared interests, or broader ideas instead of personal stories. Over time, people might think, hold on, does he have any siblings? Where did he grow up? If you can't answer those questions, even though you see him every day, you've likely encountered a sigma male. It's not secrecy for drama. It's simply his protective shield against needless scrutiny. Number 5. They can seemingly get along with anyone. If you place a sigma in a group of sports enthusiasts, artists, or entrepreneurs, he'll find a way to connect, at least superficially. This isn't because he's desperate to fit in. Rather, he's genuinely curious and open-minded enough to adapt. He can discuss a wide range of topics, easily shifting gears from nerdy pop culture references to more profound life philosophies. That said, the moment he senses blatant disrespect, manipulation, or falseness, he's out. Sigmas don't waste energy trying to win over someone who's not capable of basic courtesy. They can blend smoothly into various social environments, but only so long as mutual respect exists. The takeaway? If he meets you halfway, you'll find him surprisingly easy to talk to. If you cross a line, he'll politely but firmly step away without a second thought. Number 6. They have strange routines. Most people follow fairly standard schedules. Wake up, go to work, run errands, maybe watch TV, then bed. A Sigma might flip this routine upside down. He could be someone who thrives at 3 in the morning, engrossed in writing, programming, or some creative pursuit while everyone else is asleep. Or maybe he takes solitary midday walks to clear his mind, ignoring the usual 9-to-5 constraints. This isn't just about being a night owl or having quirky habits. It's the result of careful self-analysis. Sigmas pay attention to their natural energy cycles and craft a routine that suits them best, even if it looks odd to outsiders. They're perfectly okay if people call them eccentric. In fact, they often see standard routines as limiting. For them, the goal is to maintain peak focus and mental well-being. Conventional norms be damned. Number 7. They tell people no all the time. In a culture where saying yes is often seen as polite or team-friendly, Sigma males stand out by frequently exercising their no. Ask them to take on a task they find meaningless or attend an event they see no value in, and they'll politely, but firmly, decline. It's not an act of defiance. Rather, it's a boundary they set to protect their time and energy. Sigma males have no interest in being people pleasers. To them, constantly acquiescing to others is a fast track to burnout. They would rather do fewer things excellently than commit to a dozen random obligations out of social pressure. Saying no allows them to stay laser-focused on what actually matters to them, be it career goals, personal growth, or simply maintaining mental clarity. Number 8. When a problem arises, they don't complain. They act. Imagine a sudden crisis at work. While everyone is panicking, ranting, or throwing blame around, the Sigma quietly asks, "Okay, what's our next step?" He doesn't see a point in lengthy gripe sessions. Instead, he channels his energy into finding solutions. Maybe he's the first to volunteer a fix, or he calmly gathers key details to propose an alternate plan. This pragmatic approach might surprise people who expect everyone to freak out. Yet it's how Sigmas maintain control of their environment. They focus on what can be changed and don't waste breath on what can't. Their composure under stress often earns them deep respect, even if they're not the ones loudly rallying the troops. When others see how effectively he navigates chaos, they might look to him for leadership, even if he never directly asks for the role. Spotting a Sigma male isn't about identifying the loudest guy in the room. It's about identifying the quietest one who is making the loudest impact. Often, it's about noticing who's quietly weighing every word, who's not afraid to say no, and who seems laser-focused on their own trajectory, regardless of society's expectations. From their deliberate speech and swift stride to their private nature and adaptable social skills, each of these traits reveals a man who operates on his own wavelength. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see 8 things Sigma males have zero tolerance for.